Talking about no grief for anybody. We know that's our slogan for this year. Nigerians, we know, right? But let's talk about something about no grief for anyone. I think there's a misconception somewhere.
Hi everyone, welcome to Veegilant, your go-to weekend watchdog podcast covering all things Nigeria, entertainment, politics, economy, and society. Come and share your wonderful ideas with our amazing host every Friday here on Spotify and Facebook via Veegil.
Happy New Year! That's the spirit.
Oh Lord, you go hot this year. We are so super excited we made it to 2024. Yes. And congratulations to you for making it to this year.
It's not been easy.
2024.
Well, Favor, you know this year we no go grief for
anybody.
anybody.
We no grief for anybody.
And that is why this year we came prepared. We have a new beautiful host who's going to be joining us on the Veegilant podcast. Grace, can you say something to them?
Oh, Elizabeth, thank you. I'm Grace. Elizabeth, Favor, I'm happy to join you guys.
We are happy to be with you as well.
Oh, we too, we not grieve for anybody.
We know they grieve for anybody. And talking about no grief for anybody, we know that's our slogan for this year. Nigerians, we know, right? But let's talk about something about no grief for anyone. I think there's a misconception somewhere. I think some people are reading a different meaning from what the actual thing is, because the pictures I've been seeing, it's actually funny, but if it is real, I think we should look into it. So, what is actually no grief for anybody? What is no grief for anybody? Because I've been seeing pictures of taking a pep and a trailer on a one-way, a narrow one-way, and they are like struggling to, and people are saying, attacking it as no grief for anybody. The other video I watched, I saw this young man that was resisting arrest from the police and fighting the police, and people are writing no grief for anybody. Is that what it is actually? No. Is that the no grief for? So I would like Nigerians to know the actual meaning of this no grief for anybody. Let me start by saying, before my colleagues go tell you their minds, first, take it from me, no grief for anybody is all about resilience to whatever goal that you have made for 2024. Whatever goal that you've set, how resilient are you going to be towards it? How you're not going to yield to failure and challenges when you're pursuing that particular goal. That's what no grief for anybody is actually all about. It's not about you going to go and make troubles and fight, and you're talking about, no, you end up in prison, I'm telling you. And it is going to be a very bad thing for you to end up in prison while others are pursuing their goal. So no grief for anybody is about doggedness, positive doggedness to whatever you've planned out for the year. Whatever you face on the way, wrong, right, you have to be there, stand your ground. You are not moving. Exactly. Don't allow those things to overcome you. That is what no grief for anybody means. So I would like Nigerians to actually understand what this is all about and work towards the positive aspect of it. Don't go about fighting and making troubles and you're talking about no grief. Yeah. We go grief for you. We go share grief for you.
And Favor, adding to what you've said, I agree with you that no grief for anybody has to do with resilience. And I also feel that the initial interpretation, or maybe the idea behind that statement, is that people should actually become undeterred, because a lot of people on their journey to achieving their goals and doing a lot of projects that seem so scary, they get so discouraged because of what you're saying. When setback come, naturally as human, it's an involuntary action. We want to shy away, we want to shrink back. So I feel that the no grief for anybody is not saying, please bring out your fist and punch someone, or be stubborn. It's saying, when it comes to circumstances, when situation want to roll their heads at you, please don't be undeterred.
Take the positive vibe of it.
Yeah. You had us right. So that means you have to learn. And you don't have to learn the hard way. Learn it the positive way.
Get right.
Yeah. Still talking about the new year. let's go into looking at the new year, resolutions. It's super amazing and somewhat, I feel skeptical about it when a lot of people, okay, I do this in the past, so I'm wrong because we always have New Year resolutions, all right? You know that period pastor is saying during the 31st night, oh, this year is going to be beautiful. I
your
decree
year.
somebody here, this is your year. What you did not do in 2023, you will do in 2024.
Different motivational
And so
speakers.
a lot of people make New Year resolutions based on emotional attachments. Some people make some crazy resolutions. Okay, so before we dive into further discussion, let me just throw this to Grace. Then Favor will come to you. Can you tell me? Just mention one crazy New Year resolution you've ever made in your life.
At the time, there was a year I make this resolution that anybody that is not, I've not been talking to for like 3 months on my contacts, let me just delete it.
Wow.
That is, we don't have anything serious. We don't
They are
have
fake
relation.
friends.
You understand? So, but I don't know how. Someone just told me that are you a true person that you want others to be?
Yeah, how about calling them within those 3
Very
months?
good.
You understand? And I'm a person that I don't call people, and I want people to do that. I just think about it. I just change the narratives.
Okay, Favor.
I myself have made a lot of resolutions, but let me talk about savings. I think when I was in the uni, I said that I'm going to start saving 1K in my piggy bank. So, men and brethren, I got the piggy bank and was expected to be dropping 1K every day. But at the end of, before January finished, my people, there was nothing in that piggy bank. And that is because that is because I channeled my energy to a wrong resolution. Instead of me working on disciplining myself, like to close my eyes to things, because I like buying. So I didn't work on the discipline. I just went straight to go and say that I want to save. I've calculated it like 365 days. I should have 365,000 naira. At the end, it didn't even last for 2 weeks. So
My God, that is so sad. Coming back to me, I think one crazy resolution I've made in the past is, once it's December and we are crossing over, go through your contacts. People that are not useful, they did not support you that year, they did not comment on your post, on your status, delete their number. Oh wait, okay, let's come down to we as human beings. Why do we build or why do we make unrealistic resolutions? Now, resolutions are not bad because you're trying to say, I want to do this. You're trying to say, let me do things better. But I feel that when you make unrealistic resolutions, you end up not achieving them because you were not being sincere with yourself. Now, let's look at the normal average human being is going to be like, all right, in 2024, I'm going to start my business. Now, when making this resolution, it's actually a nice resolution, but you should be looking at, do I have the resources to start?
Yes.
The second thing should be, are there going to be hindrances to achieving this? Because people don't look at this. They just make resolution because last year your friend blow.
Yes.
That's the word. You too, one blow. So because everybody is doing it, you want to do it. I feel resolution should work based on yourself. I was having a conversation with Favor one day, and I think we were going home that day. So I was talking about her starting her business while she was in a service. She made one statement that I think I should share this podcast. She said, I know myself. Me starting this business while doing this might actually affect me because I don't want to start something that I will not really pay my attention to. Now, this is someone who has been able to
I feel motivated, people. Can you hear that?
That's it. I feel that resolution should be prompted by a self-discovery. You know yourself. You know that if I put this, I can do it. So why make unrealistic resolutions prompted by teachings from our pastors? No harm and no intended, sarcasm. But if you want to make New Year resolutions this year, I know all of you have written down beautiful things you want to do this year. You want to connect with new people. I just want to understand that for every resolution you make, please try to be realistic. You just said something about your piggy bank and other things. That was because you were not being realistic. Somebody who wants to save 1K every
Realistic
day.
goals.
If you check it, something might happen, but you might not end up saving even anything.
And I was a student, imagine. So I don't even really work like that. So
the summary of everything I'm saying is unrealistic resolutions cannot really help you to go far this year.
Yes.
Because you won't be achieving your goals or anything. What you have to do is, before you make resolutions, ask yourself, can I do this? Do I have what it takes? Am I disciplined
You know
enough?
your strengths.
Do I have any negative part of me that might hinder me from achieving this resolution? So that is where I think Grace is going to come in better to tell you how to do this.
okay.
Talking about how to achieve your New Year resolution, I would say, as someone that you are ready for it, be picky about your New Year resolution. It is not all resolution that is meant for you.
Yeah.
My friend achieved this year. It's not meant for you. Some people will say, my friend just bought a car this year. I'm going to buy it.
Doesn't
You've
make
not walked
sense.
into that stage. What's that saying that you don't hang your hand where your hand don't get to, right?
It's, maybe something aligned with cut your coat
According to your clothes.
Yeah.
Exactly. That is what I'm saying. So you should be picky. No, in economics we have scale of preference.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
you should know your wants and your needs. So just as Favor was saying that her piggy bank was exhausted and all of that because she did not know her scale of preference.
Yeah.
Maybe everything that just come her way, I want to buy.
Yeah.
That there was no priority. Thank you.
Yes.
So that's number one. The other one is plan your resolution. You can't just list them out because you just got that motivation from your pastor at the crossover night. You just went to go and carry your jotter and jot it down. You relent over it. It's not done. You're not going to achieve all of that.
Yes.
You're not going to achieve all of that. So have a plan, have a focus. And you not getting it that particular year does not mean you're not going to get it. This year and next year, it's still the same thing.
Still the same.
In as much
It's
there's
growth.
life.
It's growth. You can't make it in one day.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that is it. Then set a specific goals one after the other.
Yes.
This is as you list them 1 or 2, 3 to 10. Then this is number 1 I'm going to achieve first.
Okay.
This is a specific one I want to achieve first.
Yes.
So have a specific goals. Then don't take it too much on yourself. There are some people because they want to build a house this year. They don't
pressure.
eat. They don't eat again.
Pressure.
You understand?
Pressure.
They don't eat again. If how you what you live to build that house? You understand?
Yeah.
Don't take it too hard on yourself.
Yeah.
No grief for anybody. Let be the tag of the year. You understand?
You should be wise with that.
Be wise
You should
with
be
that.
wise.
Yes. Then choose your New Year resolution. It's very important. That's the final word I have.
Yeah, who is feeling this church vibe? Like when the church and you get motivated. Oh my god! So I actually picked something from what Grace just said. She said focus. Yes. Now that is going to be what we're going to preach to you in this podcast. The word is focus.
Focus.
Favor just said no grief for anybody means that you should be resilient.
Yeah.
Now, in being resilient, you already have your planned New Year resolution. And Grace is saying, in this New Year resolution, please set goals. Once you set goals, focus. A lot of things are going to come up. They're going to bring a lot of, do this business, make fast money. But the whole thing is stay focused. Your attention should be on.
I think that's the new tag now. Focus.
Focus. Don't make anybody make you feel like you are doing less. You are not doing less. You are
Right
doing
on.
yourself.
Yeah.
You are yourself. You are nobody.
Exactly.
So, my people.
And so this podcast is like we don't want to bring it to an end.
That motivation when you carry for crossover nights, please.
Really
Your
can't.
pastor is not a magician. You have to work on that.
Exactly.
You that want to start your weight loss journey, my sister,
Not good for anybody.
my sister, focus,
Don't grief for anybody.
focus and do it the right way. Thank you, Nigerians.
Thank you so much for listening to
Thank
our podcast.
you, and we see you on the next episode of the Veegilant. Thank you and bye.